Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Good morning to those people in the Philippines. Good evening for those in the Western countries. Today we have another video, and I'm going to discuss the travel restrictions, the dreadful travel restriction for you foreign nationals that wish to come here, whether it be to meet your lady for vacation or for any other purposes that you wish to visit the country for. So as of today, July 22nd, there are some really tough travel restrictions. If you are married to a Filipina, fully vaccinated, retired foreigners that have a special retirement visa, working visa, student visa, no matter what situation you're in, you still have to follow the implementations put and set in place. So in today's video, I will be discussing these travel implementations and protocols that the Philippines has right now for you foreign nationals. Before that, I'm gonna get a haircut, so stay tuned. Peace out.
Rising up like a phoenixes, been tired of pushed down the ground. Speaking my heart like it really is, 'cause I can't take another no. I see, I like, I go, I get, no one can holding me back.
Alright, we are out of here. I'm gonna get a haircut because, there's been a little spike out here in my area. And I've been a little bit nervous to go to my haircut guy. And actually, he's been closed anyway, so we'll check him out today. He's open. So today is a hot day. Today is very init. Init kaayo. So those you know that init is hot. Bisaya kaayo is just emphasizing that it's hot. Like, it's really hot. So we'll just take a short trip to the banco. Head to Land Bank right now, get some cash, hit my haircut guy up. So stay tuned. And remember, if you're not yet subscribed, for you newcomers, subscribe to my channel. I give a lot of great content and updates on different things that are happening in this country. And for you already subscribed, thank you for joining me. Your kindness and generosity is much appreciated. So we're here, guys, at the barber, and I'm gonna get a quick haircut, and then I'm gonna do some more errands and later on. Mission complete. Fresh cut. My guy did me good. Now it's time to head out. See you guys later.
What do I have to say to keep you by my side? Heart is starting to liquefy. Need you here to tell me that I'll be okay. What do I have to say to keep you by my side? Heart is starting to liquefy. Need you here to tell me that.
All right, so we're back, and I'm done doing some errands and getting a haircut. And I decided to come out to more of a wilderness type of vibe here. As you can see, Don looking a little more fresh, and it's been a few weeks, but here we are. So talking about the Philippines and if you can travel. So the update is, from the last time, few countries were actually red listed, which red listed countries are high risk countries. People that are traveling from there to the Philippines are considered high risk. So those countries that were high risk are now green light or green listed. Countries that are low risk, like the US. But according to the Philippines, the Bureau of Immigration, there are a few people that can actually enter in the Philippines. And those groups of people are people, number one, foreign nationals that hold a valid visa. Those foreign nationals that are coming in on a balik bayan visa. Or Filipino nationals that have dual citizenship coming back on a balik bayan visa. those foreigners with specific visas that are retirement type visas, these are acceptable. I know some of you guys are coming on vacation, you have a limited of time. So the bad part about this is you actually have to still quarantine. And even if you are fully vaccinated foreign national from a green listed country, low risk country, you still have to quarantine. And it used to be 10 days, now they reduced it to 7 days. 7 days in a quarantine hotel, and you are subject to take swab tests upon entry and before your 7 days are up to confirm that you actually are safe to be released into the country. So with that being said, a lot of foreigners that I've talked to, some of them emailed me, some of them sent me messages, and they said, you know, how's this even possible? Some of us come on 2 weeks vacation through employers, and it's difficult because now they have to quarantine for a whole week. And then you already know the travel here is brutal. It's going to take you about 22 to 28 hours depending on your flight. So I would say definitely to those foreigners, yeah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for you to take a 2-week vacation or a week vacation and have to come here. You're going to only spend a limited time. It doesn't make sense. So what I suggest to you is, if you are coming in here on a balik bayan or you are on a permanent resident visa and you have limited a time, I would just say hold out for a little while, because I do predict that these travel restrictions are going to be eased very soon. So with that being said, for me, my personal opinion, you know, with this whole restriction of tourism, I think it's taking a big toll on the country, and I see it firsthand. I'm here, I'm witnessing it. I live amongst the Filipinos, so I can definitely tell different businesses how they operated before 2019, and I can see how they operate now. It's a very big difference. And now, you know, you can see some businesses, if you even go in there, they're kind of adamant to sell you something. They're kind of very pushy, and yeah, I understand that because they need to make money, right? So with that being said, I do think they need to reconsider it and allow those foreigners from green light or low risk areas to come in here and not undergo a very tough quarantine protocol, especially for those fully vaccinated foreigners. Even if you're fully vaccinated, you're still gonna have to do the 7-day quarantine. You're still gonna have to take the test before and after. So it kind of makes it a little bit of a hassle, and that's just what it is. You know, that's just what we have to deal with right now. So me, myself, I will be deciding to leave in a few months, and whether or not I decide to come back or not is up to me. But for sure, if these protocols are going to be pretty much almost impossible to bear with, I might just stay back in the US for a few months and wait for everything to kind of settle down and just come in like normal, right? It should be back to normal as far as the travel restrictions in a few months, now that the Philippines government is having a decent hold on getting people covered with their shots. I would say definitely, guys, by the beginning of August, we'd have an update on everything. And definitely those countries that are red listed are countries that have suffered recently very, very heavily. But the countries that already recovered, like the US and Canada, so these countries, they do allow you to come in, but you have to be under the specific category, and you have to have a valid visa or married to a Filipino. Okay, that would be the easiest way to come in. And if you're married to a Filipino, then chances are you're on a permanent resident visa. Okay, you're already working on that. I'm a permanent resident. And for me, I'm a visa holder, but I only have a tourist visa at the moment. So right now, I could leave the country and then come back because my visa is still valid. And I would have to undergo the 7-day quarantine plus all the tests that come with it. And you know, that stuff costs money. I'm not sure a lot of you foreigners are on a particular budget, and you know, you guys want to stick to a budget. You already have everything settled out, planned out, and you know, situated for when you do take the trip. So think about it, guys. I will keep you guys updated on the travel restrictions here in the Philippines. And yeah, this is all information through Philippines Immigration Service. And they also have a hotline you guys can visit. I'll leave the link down below for the hotline, and you guys can get all the updated information regarding the Philippines and the travel restrictions. Other than that, I would just say, before you do come here, make sure your city, your province, your state doesn't require something particular to leave, because one of my friends did get stuck at the airport. He had to get some sort of clearance from the Canadian government in order for him to travel internationally. So I would say, before you do decide, you have to go to your embassy and see if they have any specific protocols, to see if they have any specific requirements for you guys to travel. So other than that, I'm just enjoying this Filipino weather. Actually, it's you know, there's an overcast. It's quite windy, and from my understanding, there was like a typhoon that was passing, I think, on the east coast of the Philippines, but it was more towards the north area. I'm kind of towards the southern part of the Philippines. So as you can see, you can hear the breeze. I'm on a little farm here. This is actually squash. And yeah, you guys can see, I'll show you around real fast. We have some on this property are some durian. I don't want to stay under here too long, because you know, these things fall on your head, you're done. I'm just getting a hang of my gimbal. I just bought one. You guys can check out the durian. Look at the durian. Huge. This thing is bigger than my head times 2. I don't want to stay under here too long, because you know, if one of these fall on your head, you're a goner. You can see here maybe a fruit bat or something penetrated in here, got into it. Yeah, you can see a baby right there. You can see some more right there too. Join the mountain vibes here. So like I said, I'm just out here giving you guys an informative topic for today. You can see here we have some squash or some kind of melon growing there. You come out here once the travel restrictions are done, you can enjoy yourself too in the province area or in the city, wherever you're gonna come and visit. Either way, Philippines is the best place to visit and one of the best places to live. So without further ado, if you are new to my channel, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Why not? You're already here, right? Subscribe to the channel, hit the button. It only takes 1 second to do. Comment if you like this video, hit the like button. And for the people that are already been subscribed to my channel and a part of the family, My Philippines Exploration, thank you very much. It's much appreciated, and I'll see you on the next video.